Hey everyone, today I'm doing a really fun makeup tutorial, and this is a summer bright colored makeup tutorial. I don't normally do bright looks that often because I try to stay with neutrals most of the time so everyone can wear them, but I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how you can pull off really bright shadow. I'm using the Coastal Scents Summer Breeze palette. This is brand new, and just look at these vibrant colors. You guys loved this palette. When I showed it on my Instagram, I'll have the photo link down below if you want to check it out and just how beautiful it is up close. Tons of bright colors. Let me know if you want to see more looks using this, but I'm mostly going to be using the blues and greens and yellows to create this really pretty like aquamarine type look, and I paired it with a coral cheek and lips. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm first starting out with my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and I'm just applying this all over my lid and bringing it up to my brow. I really like using an eye base versus an eye primer when I'm working with bright shadows so they appear more vibrant. So now using the Coastal Scents Summer Breeze palette, I'm picking up the bright yellow shadow using a Sigma eye shading brush, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. I'm just focusing that on the inner portion. Then I'm just taking that shimmery yellow gold color and I'm just applying that on the inner corners just to add a little bit of brightness. Now I'm cleaning off my brush in between each color, and I'm going in with the bright lime green, and I'm applying this all over the inner portion of my lid. I'm trying to create a nice gradient, so I'm just alternating back between the shadows and overlapping them so it blends really well. This is the best way to apply bright shadows. If you use more of a gradient method, it doesn't look as harsh and it looks more blended, especially if you're working with a bunch of different colored bright shadows. Then I just kind of wiped off my brush, and I'm picking up the teal minty green shimmery color, and I'm just applying that on the outer portion so everything just fades nicely from the yellow to the green to that teal blue color. Now using a Sigma blending brush, I'm picking up the darker teal blue color, and I'm applying that right into my crease. I'm trying to focus this on the outer V portion just so everything blends nicely and it's still that gradient, but it's also bringing it up into the crease so you have a little bit of definition. You could skip this, but I think it helps to blend the colors up so it's not just bright colors and then a regular skin tone. Now using that same brush, I'm picking up a little bit of the yellow and I'm going right over top that blue color just so it blends even better into the skin tone. The yellow closely matches skin tone color compared to the blue, so it's nice to have that little bit of gradient right there. It really helps blend it out. Now using a small tapered blending brush, I'm just picking up more of that teal color just to deepen up that crease a bit, and then I'm going back and forth between the colors just to add more vibrancy. Sometimes the green gets taken away because it's in the center and you're kind of blending and stuff, so just working back and forth until you get the desired look that you want. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to continue that gradient. I'm just using a pencil brush, and I'm first starting out with the yellow on the inner corner, then I'm going in with a little bit of the green and then the teal on the outer portion, and I'm just connecting the teal to the upper lash line. So now for the brow bone highlight, I just took my Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky palette and a really fluffy brush, and I just picked up that lightest skin tone color and I'm just applying that all over my brow bone. This also helps blend it out so it's not so harsh. Now for eyeliner, I'm using a liquid liner. This is by the brand Girlactic, and it's just a really intense black liquid liner, and I'm using this to create a really sharp wing. I wanted to have a very black intense look to this since I was wearing such bright colors, and I think it really complemented it well. Now I'm just using my Maybelline Master Skinny black eyeliner. I'm just carrying that black liner onto the lower lash line just to tie the look together so it's not too heavy on the top, but you could skip this. But I also like to just take it about halfway in so it doesn't close off my eyes. Then I'm just curling my eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I'm applying several coats of this to get a really dark black look. I also applied some of my pencil liner onto my tight line just so everything is nice and even, because you could still see some of the skin showing through and I just wanted it to be very dark on the top. Now for blush, I'm using the Bella Pierre Cheek and Lip Tint. This is in Coral, and I'm just using an e.l.f. small stipple brush to stipple this all over my cheeks. I really like this because it's a very natural cream blush. It goes on very dry, so it's not going to look too dewy or anything, which I like, but it still looks very natural, and it also blends out great, and I think the coral really complemented the colors in this shadow. Now for highlight, I'm using my favorite, and it's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and I'm just using a fluffy blending brush to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, also down my nose and on my cupid's bow. And since that blush color was also for your lips, I'm just using my finger to apply some of that to my lips. It just gave a really nice natural flush. It wasn't too bright, so it didn't overpower the bright shadow, but it just complemented it really nicely and gave some more color to my lips, so it wasn't too heavy on the eyes and too light on the lips. So it's just a nice balance. Then to add some shine, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie, which is basically the same exact color but in gloss form. And I'm just applying that right over top and blending everything out. So that's it for this Summer Breeze makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please let me know if you want to see more tutorials using this Coastal Scents Summer Breeze palette. I'll have a link down below if you want to purchase it. Really affordable and amazing quality. I was truly impressed with this, and I think everyone should have it if you love makeup and colors and stuff, because it's definitely going to be a good staple in my collection, because I definitely don't have these colors in other palettes since they're very bright and vibrant. Don't forget to enter my Pacifica Beauty giveaway I have on my Instagram page. You have until tonight at midnight on Wednesday, so make sure you get your entries in for that. All you have to do is tag a friend to win another summer palette and also a mascara too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out the blog post down below too if you want to see more product links to everything I use in this video and where you can get them cheaper. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, today I'm doing a current favorites video where I talk about all the stuff I've been loving recently and share my opinions and what I think of them, and then you guys can request videos if you want to see